Most self-help is useless BS. Self-improvement is masturbation, as said in the infamous film Fight Club. How about try self-destruction? The reason why self-improvement, or more specifically the self-help scene, is so frivolous is because the scene of self-help does not deal with hard truths that hurt your feelings, especially when it comes to making a profit while also making you feel good about yourself at the same time. This is why you could call it as masturbatory, cope, wasted compensated energy of your own precious neglected time so that you feel good in the sake of avoiding the true demons of your untouched shadow, untouched vulnerabilities, untouched weaknesses which unconsciously hold you back. Joseph Campbell, for example, used to talk about this and how such ignorance towards transformation was combated. In other words, how tribes would solve the problem of initiating a boy into manhood. To test the courage and might of the boy's will, they would take him at night away from the comfort of homely pleasures while dressed up in the masks of gods. This would frighten him to death in the belief that the gods were kidnapping him and thus to begin his test of fate. If the boy under his own volition stood up against these gods of man, they would remove the masks and reward him with the initiation into manhood. A demonstration of courage and strength in an experience where he has nothing but only himself, thus proving to himself that he is able to stand up on his own 2 feet to face reality in any circumstance possible, especially in those in where his life is at threat. This would show the tribesmen his capability for independence and thus manhood. For the boy to be truly self-improved, they had to test him to see if he had outgrown his immature codependent tendencies and to put him in a position to see if he has the courage to destroy his past self to transform into something new and greater, to see if he would truly become independent, courageous, and break the cycle of living a premature life. If the conditioning was to die, he would then become a man and step into the next stage of his life. The only way to do this was to put the boy under a traumatic situation and use it as a pathway for growth, to make trauma into something beneficial. True growth and change, trauma used for personal growth. Self-help groups today will not advocate for this because 1, it often works, which therefore 2, will lead you to stop buying books which only advocate for comfortable coping skills that keep you in the self-improvement fantasy bubble. So just a quick update on My Room Society. We have sold out on over 50% of the seats, so if you still want to get involved, book in a free consultation call with me down below. I'll run you down with what it is all about, or me or one of my colleagues will do so, and we can see if you are a perfect fit to the program. So I look forward to talking to you, and I'll see you on the inside.